Hey all, welcome back to J Paranormal. I hope your 2020 is going well. I just want to give a shout out to a couple of people to start this. I want to give a shout out to Nuke's Top 5. I really feel that his videos that he throws on there are no joke. And also a big shout out to Mindseed. I love that Hunting Purgatory. I think those guys are no joke. One thing that I wanted to discuss today was Ouija boards and, any way that you're communicating with, whether it be a spirit, demonic or not. Uh, Everybody seems that, just going to goodbye on a Ouija board or just saying goodbye on a spirit box is actually gonna cut communication or cut the link between you and that spirit. Once you open that door is open. Moving a planchette over goodbye is not going to do anything. You could use anything at all to communicate with a spirit. If they want to communicate with you, they will find a way to communicate with you. But I'm watching a lot of videos nowadays where people, investigators, or people who discover abandoned warehouses, so on and so forth, and they're actually bringing these spirits back home with them. And again, once you open that communication is open. I'm sure a lot of you guys who and girls who go out and do uh, the ghost hunting and stuff like that, I'm sure you're aware of these things because the ones that I do watch on YouTube and that I believe are for real, uh, they're encountering a lot of these issues and they actually sound shocked and surprised. And, again, if you're going to open communication and if a spirit is going to respond to that communication, you just open that doorway right then and there. Again, some people don't even open that door. A spirit, whether it be demonic or not, if they want to be seen, if they want to be heard, they will make their presence known. Believe that. But I don't want anybody thinking that, just putting a planchette over the word goodbye or, finishing up a spirit box session is, by saying goodbye is going to cut off contact. Um, Again, you're dealing with something that nobody fully understands. You're crossing over to another side, and that other side could pretty much do what they want to do. From what I could think of and from all my studies, the only way to get rid of a spirit, whether it be demonic or not, is to, you know, pray, obviously, and to get that rabbi or priest, um, or somebody who is very knowledgeable in terms of getting rid of spirits. Those are the people who are, able to help. But I hate seeing all you guys on YouTube communicating with these spirits and just by saying goodbye, thinking that it's over. That's it. Again, a spirit could latch himself onto anything, whether it be a doll, yourself. I mean, again, anything. So when you get home and again watching these videos on YouTube, and people are shocked that these demonic spirits or these demonic forces or just spirits in general are following them home. Well, I don't mean to come off wrong, but you open that door. It's kind of like somebody coming up to your front door and it's an intruder and they're knocking and, without asking, hey, who is it? And you unlocking the door and opening the door, boom, that's it. I mean, obviously, a shotgun or something like that is not going to get a spirit out of your house. But I do believe prayer and, holy people such as priests, rabbis, and other people who have the experience to deal with these type of forces, those are the people that you need to contact. I understand that a lot of people think their houses are haunted. You know, 9 out of 10 times they're not. But for the few times that they are, yes, getting ghost hunters out there to prove that your house is haunted or your office is haunted, it's great for getting it on tape and everything like that. But if you think your house is haunted, probably the best bet is to get a hold of one of these guys to come and to document, because I'm sure, as you guys know, and it's depicted in many movies, you have to have proof, hard proof, uh, especially in the Catholic religion. Uh, they don't want to be associated with any type of, scams or anything that is, or that presents any doubt, I guess is the best way to put it. But by opening that door again, those spirits are not going to just drift away because you move that planchette over to goodbye, or because you say goodbye over the spirit box. If they're set to follow you, I'm sorry, they're going to follow you. And yeah, again, the best way to get them out, find a professional. I've seen a couple of things happen where spirits do leave. I've seen situations that spirits leave and then they come back. It's almost like, I'm sorry to say, a cancer. Sometimes you'll get that cancer, and then it will go away, and a couple of months, a couple of years later, it presents itself again. But I don't think anybody who is living uh, could really say a definitive way to get rid of a spirit. Even when people do exorcisms, what they're doing is they're exorcising that demonic entity out of that person. But where is that demonic entity going from that person? I've read up and saw many of things, not firsthand, uh, but saw many of things where the spirit will fly into somebody else, or the spirit will just go elsewhere. It's not like the Ghostbusters movies where you press a trap and you suck them all in there. I do believe, again, with the people that know exactly what they're doing, they can trap the spirits. I do believe that. But I just don't believe that these simple ways of just saying goodbye, or, I'm ending this, is really going to do the job. But I just wanted to actually let everyone know this, because the more I watch these YouTube videos and the more I see what people are real, what people are full of it, what people are really doing it for the money, what people are doing it because they have the passion for it. And once you open that door is open. And I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but um, that is true. Once you open that door is open. And many of these people who go out, whether it be to haunted cemeteries, haunted locations, and they're surprised to find noises, the day after when they come home, or, cabinet shutting, stuff like that. Those are the entities attached to you, following you home. Some entities are attached to the property itself, or some entities will go with you and they're attached to you. And that's the last thing you want, is an entity, especially a bad one, a demonic one, to be coming after you. Again, I just hope that all is careful. God bless to all you guys. I praise you guys for bringing awareness to this world, because there are a lot of non believers out there, and I think there's enough evidence to prove that demonic forces and spirits exist. Um, Again, look back in the Old Testament, look back in the New Testament, in the Bible, and it clearly states it. So just want you all to be careful, and that's pretty much it. But again, I hope your 2020 is safe, and God bless you all.